When it comes to Marvel's most powerful villains, two names often rise to the top: Thanos and Doctor Doom. These two titans have left their mark on the universe in ways few others can match, with Thanos wielding the power of the Infinity Stones and Doctor Doom showcasing his unmatched intellect and sorcery. But who truly reigns supreme? Join us as we dive deep into the powers, achievements, and sheer will of these two iconic villains to determine who holds the title of the most powerful. If you're excited for this showdown, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to stay tuned for more epic battles. In the comics, the winner is always determined by the story the writer chooses to tell. So, even though ranking characters by their powers can be a lot of fun, at the end of the day, it's the writer and the publisher who decides which character will come out on top in any given battle. It's important to keep this in mind as we dive into understanding how Doctor Doom and Thanos typically operate in the comics. Thanos, the Mad Titan who struck fear into the hearts of MCU heroes during his epic saga on the big screen, is one of Marvel's most powerful characters. Even without the Infinity Gauntlet, he is immortal, possesses super strength, can fire energy blasts, manipulate force fields, use telepathy, manipulate matter at an atomic level, wield magic, fly, teleport, and even tap into powers granted by Death herself. However, despite all these abilities, Thanos has still been beaten down by characters far weaker than him, like Tigra or Squirrel Girl. Some comics have tried to explain why the villain often ends up losing, including the theory that he goes through a process of self-sabotage because deep down, he doesn't feel worthy of victory. If we dig deeper into this idea, it adds a fascinating layer to Thanos' character. The notion that someone as powerful as Thanos might intentionally lose because of his own insecurities is a stark contrast to the confident, almost invincible figure we often see. This self-sabotage could stem from a subconscious belief that he's not deserving of ultimate power, or that achieving his goals would somehow strip him of his purpose. In essence, Thanos' greatest enemy might not be the heroes he faces but his own inner demons. Victor Von Doom, better known as Doctor Doom, is one of the most well-rounded characters in the Marvel Universe. As the archenemy of the Fantastic Four, Doom has a rich backstory and is known for being terrifyingly intelligent and cunning, always achieving his goals by any means necessary, even if this often backfires on him, which is typically how he ends up being defeated by heroes. Doom's ambition is matched by his genius intellect, leading to significant technological advancements. But what really sets him apart is his mastery of magic. He can cast spells, unleash magical blasts, perform rituals, travel through time and dimensions, open portals, heal, teleport, summon entities, absorb and nullify other powers, and even summon demons. On top of that, he possesses psychic abilities, allowing him to hypnotize people, control machines with his mind, and transfer his consciousness into other beings. However, Doom's greatest weakness is his ego. His arrogance and self-centeredness have often been exploited by heroes who manage to manipulate him or dismantle his plans. Despite his brilliance and power, his inability to see past his own pride has led to his downfall time and time again. This flaw makes Doom a complex and tragic figure, as his immense potential is frequently undermined by his own hubris. It's this combination of overwhelming power and fatal pride that keeps him both formidable and vulnerable, making him one of the most intriguing villains in Marvel's roster. Given everything we've discussed, determining the most powerful villain between Doctor Doom and Thanos comes down to understanding their psyches. Both are nearly unbeatable threats, but the answer might lie in their mental makeup. While Doom's ego often leads to his downfall, his unwavering willpower is one of his greatest strengths, allowing him to achieve success in countless stories. His determination has made him the undisputed ruler of Latveria, a position he has maintained through sheer force of will and intellect. Doom's relentless pursuit of power and his refusal to accept defeat make him a formidable adversary, one who often bends reality to his will. On the other hand, Thanos, despite his immense potential to wreak havoc, as he's done many times, has a tendency to self-sabotage, leading to embarrassing defeats at the hands of heroes. This internal conflict, where he subconsciously feels unworthy of ultimate victory, often stops him from achieving his goals in the long term. So, when you compare the two, it becomes clear that the MCU heroes might face an even greater challenge in the upcoming Avengers film when they go up against Doctor Doom. Unlike Thanos, whose internal struggles often hold him back, Doom's indomitable willpower and refusal to accept anything less than victory could make him an even more dangerous foe. The heroes are in for a tough fight if they hope to overcome the iron grip of Doom. Doctor Doom's introduction into the MCU is something fans have been eagerly anticipating for years. Given his status as one of Marvel's most iconic and complex villains, there's a lot to look forward to. We can expect Doom to be a formidable and multi-dimensional antagonist, far more than just a typical bad guy. With his genius intellect, mastery of magic, and ironclad will, Doom is likely to challenge the Avengers and other heroes in ways we've never seen before. In the MCU, Doom could be positioned as a long-term threat, not just a one-and-done villain. His deep backstory, including his rule over Latveria and his quest for ultimate power, offers rich narrative potential. He's also a character who operates on both a global and interdimensional scale, which could open the door for some truly epic storylines. Given the MCU's history of exploring the psyche of its characters, we might also see a focus on Doom's internal struggles, particularly his ego and his complex sense of honor. This would add a layer of depth to his character, making him not just a villain, but a compelling, almost tragic figure. So, as Doom makes his grand entrance into the MCU, fans should brace themselves for a villain who could potentially rival even Thanos in terms of impact and complexity. Thanks for staying with us through this epic showdown between Thanos and Doctor Doom. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps us out. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you can stay updated on all our latest content. We'd love to hear from you. So drop a comment below and let us know who you think is the ultimate Marvel villain. Your thoughts could spark some great discussions. We truly appreciate your support, and as always, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.